or dingy or dusty, anything ragged or rotten or rusty. Yes, I love trash.
There's a kind of S-bend, there's a kind of horseshoe. We're sitting in the horseshoe. Spices, exotic spices, oranges and bananas. These banks are made of rubbish, and inside would have been, you know, waste, silks. They talk about how it used to wobble like a jelly, which would have, and it smells. That's the muddy.
If you really want to see something trashy, look at this. I have here a sneaker that's tattered and worn. It's all full of holes and the laces are torn. A gift from my mother the day I was born.
So they became a bit of a nuisance, so much so that it was decided that they should cull these poor pigs. So there'll be lots of pork feasts for months to come, but poor pigs got it. But you know, okay, you've got rid of the pigs, what are you going to do with the rubbish? Well, what they did was they replaced them with kites. Not the kites that we fly, but the birds of prey. And you had these kites flying over London, kept sort of semi-domesticated, kept for the purpose that they could pounce and take the rubbish and deal with it.
I love it because it's trash. Oh, I love trash. Anything dirty or dingy.
And what are they doing with it? Well, one of the things they're doing with it is they made this chicken run. So it's an example of waste, bits of London moving around, being transplanted elsewhere. So Pudding Lane is supposed to be named after pudding, that was scooped up and loaded with carts and taken down Pudding Lane, which if you know it, it's right down on the bridge, leads down to the river, where it gets loaded onto barges. So that's Pudding Lane. We've got a picture, I think, of some London scavengers who are shoveling up the puddings from the street sweeping from the road, and they'll be handing them over, loading them into the cart. The other side, I think, the rubbish carters. They'll be taking, amongst other things, they'll be taking puddings to Kent.
Here's some more rotten stuff. I have here some newspaper, 13 months old. I've wrapped this inside and it's smelly and old, but I wouldn't trade it for a big pot of gold. I love it because it's trash. Yes, I love trash. Anything.
So rubble. We talked about it. Here it is. I give you rubble. So they're tearing down the old housing and they're going to regenerate the area and rebuild housing. And there's a sign, I think, just around the corner, North East Demolition Company. They seem to do a lot of work. They're doing a lot of it around where I live. All around the open space is a black fringe of grim wharves and of towering chimneys, belching volumes of smoke into the lowering sky that seems to have absorbed a good deal of the industrial atmosphere. This waste amount would be worth, in terms of average earnings, £2,110,000.
Wow.
So lucrative business, cleaning the streets. But, you know, I mean, for the local authority, but obviously it's going to be worth their while. They're making that kind of money. The way that we manufacture things and make things, so that we completely eliminate waste, and that everything either becomes a biological nutrient, like the manure that we saw in the farm, and that can be ploughed back into the earth to grow food, or a technical nutrient. So something that can be either repurposed or as a kind of modular idea, you can use it as a part for another manufacturing process. And that there's a minimum of toxicity in the environment. Picking up, not pooping speaking. I think you can be fined up to £1,000 if you don't pick up after the dog. You know, otherwise we think, well, this is really the lowest of the low, just chuck it away, and it gets landfill, I think. But there is a company in North Wales, and they are developing anaerobic digestion, I think it is, to create energy from dog poo. Wow. The big obstacle for this is plastic bags. You need cornstarch or something, because you can't do that with plastic bags. But you know, if they can find a solution, but they are doing it, and they say their website says 1 average dog poo contains the equivalent electrical energy to boil the water for 2 cups of tea or coffee.
Wow.
And what's more, Greater London creates 139 tonnes of dog waste every day. If we could capture just 20%, we could continually run the London Eye.
Yes, I love trash. Now look at this restless junk. I've a clock that won't work, and then no telephone, a broken umbrella, a rusty trombone, and I am delighted to call them my own. I love them because they're trash. Oh, I love trash. Anything dirty or dingy or dusty, anything ragged or rotten or rusty. Yes,